after that Team USA victory, man. Team USA blows out Serbia by a score of 110-84. And I got to talk about these two all-time great generational talents that we just saw grace our television. Okay? We saw these dudes grace our television, and we are in awe. I mean, I know everybody is. I'm going to speak for everybody. That's not normal. That's not regular. That's not something you're going to see for real in your life. Okay? I'm going to wait till people come in here before I start going off on my tangent. But I just wanted to tell y'all what we just witnessed was two of the greatest small forwards to ever play the game of basketball. Ever. Okay? And criticisms come and go from players, but when you see their real talent on that court, when they on the court with other players, their talent shines through immensely. And it cannot be ignored. It cannot be ignored. It can't be dismissed. LeBron James and Kevin Durant, fam. Come on, dog. I got one person in here already. What's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on, y'all? Live and direct on this Sunday morning. Feeling good after watching Team USA get the job done against Serbia, Team USA basketball. I appreciate the like, too. Appreciate the like. When everybody come in, I like the likes coming in. I appreciate it a ton. Yeah, man. I'm waiting for people to come in, but look, good morning. Good morning. As my son, when he listens to Gracie's Corner, good morning. Good morning. Today's going to be a great day. Good morning. Good morning. Nothing's going to get in my way. Nothing. My son loves that Gracie's Corner, man. He loves it. So, yeah, man. Yeah, y'all. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Well, it's really not morning no more. It's really the afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, y'all. I'm trying to let y'all roll all on in before we go and start talking, going on this tangent. Because I got some stuff to say about this Olympic basketball game, but I got stuff to talk about in general, though. I'm going to let y'all come on in and dictate the flow for a minute. Y'all can, talk to me in the comments section, say something to me. I appreciate the interactions a lot. So I'm ready to see what y'all talking about, man. Good afternoon. It might be morning with some of y'all at. It might be 1 o'clock with some of y'all at. It might be 5 in the morning with some of y'all at. It's 5 in the morning. We got 8 people. Good morning. Y'all talk to me in the comment section. Drop some comments and talk to me. And y'all hit the like button for me, please. Hit the like button for me as y'all come on in here. Just finished watching Team USA basketball team get that job done. And y'all, I marvel at the talent that we got in America. I really, really do. We got some generational talents we never gonna see again on Team USA basketball team. But good morning, y'all. Y'all talk to me. I'm gonna let y'all dictate the pace of the video early. I appreciate the like. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come on in here. I appreciate it. Hit the like button as y'all come on in. But yeah, y'all can ask. Look, I appreciate you. Y'all driving the likes up. That means a lot to me. A ton to me, y'all. Keep hitting the like button, y'all, as y'all come in. And yeah, y'all can talk to me in the comment section too. Say what's up. Listen, man. Listen. Look, what we just saw, brother. Like that Kevin Durant. I'm watching the game and I'm losing my mind on the couch. Like, look, dude is lethal. Lethal. After Achilles injury, coming off them screens, knocking down shot after shot. Brother, he's not a human. What's up, Jaden? People got to put their bias aside for a moment and appreciate this greatness. And LeBron Raymond James Sr. looking like Captain America out there. Fam, LeBron had 21 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. Kevin Durant had 23 points on 8 of 9 shooting, 5 for 5 from 3. Look, dog, he had 21 points in the first half. Serbia, it was nothing Serbia could do. And I'm like, dude, we looking at two of the greatest, like real, these are two of the greatest small forwards we probably ever seen in this league. He a complete player, for real. Steph is a system player, maximized. But yeah, I believe that. And Steph is he's an all-time great player. I'm not taking away nothing from Steph. But Kevin Durant, that's not regular. No, I did not check out Mona Lisa yet, Miss A. I'm going to check it out. Now that you said that, I'm gonna write it down because I forgot about it after I get off the live with y'all. I'm gonna write it down now. For real. But listen, y'all. It's crazy. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come on in, man. Y'all hit the like button. But that was incredible. Like I was looking at that, I say, yo, Team USA really got them dudes. Like these are two older players who are generational. And again, I ain't never like I'm looking at how KD's shooting at rock, shooting a cover off the ball. LeBron doing whatever he want to do. We could work on something if you do music too, but I don't do music. But man, if I did, you know, I'd be working right with you, bro. Salute to you, bro. All right, cool. Make sure you listen to us. Her Time to Shine with Lil Kim and Can't Be Wasting My Time songs. Okay, got you. Matter of fact, I'm finna screenshot this so that I can remember to look at it for sure. My bad, y'all. My bad. I accidentally hit the wrong button. But yeah, man, like y'all hit the like button as y'all come on in. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in here. But anyway, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? That was some good basketball I just watched. Like from that display from Team USA, crazy. You won't be disappointed. Mona Lisa will be your new favorite R&B singer from the night. Is that right? We gonna see. We gonna check her out. But man, listen. I'm like, damn. I want to, like, if LeBron and KD played together, that would be a cheat code for real. Like, KD and Bron playing together, that is, oh my God. Man, listen. Woo! Jokic was so pissed off in this game. Yeah, he was. Well, yeah, he need them boys with him to come play with him. You know what I mean? But it wasn't nothing they could do against what we just saw out there, though. Like, the way KD and them was doing, and Bron was dictating the pace of the game, that was crazy. Like I'm looking like, yeah, Bron would have played with KD. They might have just three-peated. I don't know. Like a prime Bron, prime KD together. Yeah, man. That like KD still shooting like that. You know what I mean? So that's crazy to watch. Y'all hit the like button for me. Y'all hit the like button for me as y'all come on in, man. What's going on with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all? Y'all talk to me in the comments. It ain't just got to be about the basketball game either. Y'all can talk about anything in the comment section. I'm just still marveling. I'm on a high from watching Team USA get busy like that. Nothing much. Okay. Yeah, I think LeBron needs a Shaq to his Kobe. Yeah, I mean, he didn't have a dominant, all-time dominant big man like that, but he had Chris Bosh. Chris was not nowhere near Shaq, but Chris was really, really, really good. Very good. I watch you all the time. I appreciate that, bro. I always see you in the comment section, man. That's all love. 1980 Gator Boy. Yep, I always see you in the comment section too, showing love. I appreciate it, bro. I might not comment all the time, but I see everybody who comment and talk on my videos consistently. I appreciate it. Are you a fan of Mike Hawk? Who is that? Hey, enlighten me. I don't know who Mike Hawk is. Birthday coming. We about to be 16, right? You said you was 15 last time, right? What do you feel about this dude, Anthony Edwards? So Jordan S, by the way. No, man. And I like Ant a lot. He not Jordan S, though. People just was getting excited because they say he looked like Michael Jordan and facial features and all of that. Ant is very good. Very good. But Ant can't run no offense. Ant can't run no offense at all. But I like Ant-Man. Ant-Man 1984, 1986. He said the early MJ that wasn't passing the ball, just shooting all the rock. Can we finally just admit that Steph may be a better legacy? Yeah, I believe Steph is a better player than, KD is a better player than Steph for sure. I believe that. And shot selection and playmaking awful. Awful, like bro, playmaking. Man, oh my God. Like I remember Steve Kerr had him out here running point that last game before this. I mean, cannot run. He cannot run. He can't play make at all. Getting the ball stolen from him while he dribbling from behind, throwing the ball into traffic, all of that looking crazy. And it's comparable to Kobe rather than Jordan. You think so? Ant-Man's, he live out kind of cool though. I ain't check him out. I gotta see. Love being so. Yeah, you are. Woo Pig. That's Arkansas, right? Woo Pig. Ain't that what people that Arkansas people be saying? University of Arkansas? Talking players of Jordan, we need to think of which Jordan era they talking about. Yeah, certain different eras for sure. But I think Ant people were comparing Ant to him because he Ant is athletic, he can score heavily, he can shoot the mid-range jumper. Real confident. Yeah, but I said that's Razorback. I know it. Yup. I know that. Look, I went to Arkansas State University for grad school. I was in Jonesboro. Now I wasn't nowhere near Fayetteville, but I would enlighten myself about Fayetteville uh sports and what people in Fayetteville into. Arkansas, that's a Razorback. That is Razorback country. Like for real. It's people I went to Arkansas State, people tell me they never even heard of Arkansas State. That's Razorback country for real. Ant's game is more downhill for sure. Only 3 or 4 more weeks from my birthday. Oh man, happy early birthday to you, bro. Like right now, LeBron could be compared to Wizards era Jordan after. Okay, how about the Red Wolves? Yeah, you already know, man. Shout out to A State, man. I had a lot of fun at Arkansas State when I was there for two. I was in grad school there for 2 years. Matter of fact, my man's from Hoop Dreams. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come on in too. Hit the like button. My man Arthur Agee went to Arkansas State from Chicago. Arkansas is our pro team. Yeah, that's the pro team for sure. My Chicago boy Patrick Beverly was down there at Arkansas. He was a Razorback for a little minute till he got in some trouble. But yeah, man. But look, man, I'm watching Bron and Katie. What's up, man? What's going on? He said, say hello, Mackaveli. What's up, bro? What new NBA franchise teams they came out with? Ain't really been no new franchise teams for a while. Last time I remember one was the Bobcats, which eventually got turned into the Hornets. So yeah, ain't been no the Thunder, they moved their franchise though from Seattle to Oklahoma City. Embiid looks slow and sluggish out there, don't he? He looks slow and sluggish, older than KD and Bron at times. For sure. But yeah, man, I'm watching this game. I'm looking like, bro, it's incredible. LeBron documentary finna be crazy. Bron documentary, that's finna be a 10-day documentary across 10 days. You gotta cover high school, you gotta cover the first Cleveland era, rookie season, first Cleveland era, going to Miami, him losing, him winning them 2 championships, him coming back to Cleveland, winning that, him going to LA, winning that. You got to cover this Team USA runs, all of that. You got to cover all of that, man. Him breaking the scoring record. Yeah, man. Once the Arkansas did have the Arkansas Rim Rockets, they were part of the G League. Okay, I ain't even know that. Arkansas, y'all had my man. What's my man name, man? What's boxer, man? Jermaine Taylor. He from Little Rock. Should they come out with an NBA team? Y'all hit the like button for me. Should they come out with an NBA team? States like Maryland, Virginia. Yeah, I mean, they got one in DC. I mean, yeah, he still got a losing record for sure. But it's still documentary gonna be crazy though. Documentary, dude accomplished a lot in his career. It's gonna be crazy. Still 40, still playing. Have you watched Dave Ramsey before? What's your thoughts on the approach to paying off student loans? No, I haven't watched him. I gotta look that up. Y'all watch a lot of interesting stuff. Man, Bam way better than I ever thought he was gonna be. I didn't think Idris Adebayo was gonna be nothing to what he is. I didn't think he was gonna be close to that. For real. He played well at Kentucky, but I didn't see him playing like this. Yeah, he has been stuck playing that 5 position for a while. I didn't know. It seemed like those states I mentioned have almost top tier. Yeah, they got top tier NCAA teams for sure. I think the NBA be stuck on putting teams in. I don't know, man. These teams, I can't say big markets because some of these teams is not in they're not in no big markets. But yeah, Al Green from Arkansas, Walmart was finding out. Yeah, that's a fact. Look, how's my LB talking? What's up, LB? Yeah. Jermaine, I know Jermaine Taylor from Little Rock. I watch boxing a lot. Bam is a legit foe. That's a fact. Bam been working his butt off, bro. Work on you. He has. It's some players, bro, they came in the league. I never thought was gonna be as good as they were. Like, you got some guys, you're like, damn, dude, surprised me. The Heat picked up Khalil Ware. Oh, not to mention Ware from North Little Rock. North Little Rock. Yeah, man. Put your hood inside out. Take 9. He called my LB Take 9. Yeah, Jermaine lost. Yeah, Jermaine went a little crazy. Jermaine was talented though, very talented. Very talented. Jerry Jones. Yeah, I know Jerry from Arkansas. We seen him in that picture. We seen Jerry in that picture that he wasn't supposed to be in, LB. We seen him up in that picture. Pat Riley's team building has been overrated because he's been holding Bam back by not getting a true 5. Yeah, that's a fact. He want to stick Bam at that 5 spot. Want to stick him at that 5 spot. I'm trying to think. It was some dudes like, well, I'm going to say this, man. When Draymond came in, Draymond went to the right system, bro. I wasn't sure if Draymond was going to get drafted when he came out of Michigan State. In that picture, you know what I'm talking about. I did a reaction video to a work husband video. What's going on, Neek? You did a reaction video to that? I got to check it out. I'm finna check it out, man. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the support. Yeah, them work husbands dangerous now. Them brothers dangerous. I didn't see it happen. Boy, brother, come here. You let a woman ever let it be known she having any trouble at home. Brothers is coming with plates that they mama cooked or plates that they wife cooked for their work wife. Brothers is coming with sweet potatoes, macaroni and cheese and shit on the plate. Brothers ain't playing Superman for real. Brothers breaking out of the Superman costume, boy. Being a work husband is my second profession. I know it. Look at Donnell. I know it is, bro. That work husband, you can easily fall into it now. I didn't seen it. I didn't seen it. Brother, go to work, go to lunch with that woman. Let that woman be down and out. What's wrong? What's going on? She be at the job talking about something. He just don't understand. He just don't understand me. I know. You a great woman. You should be going through nothing like that. You should be going through nothing like that. You should never have to deal with that. Too beautiful to be dealing with that. Brother, too beautiful to be dealing with that. And she just be, they woman just soak it all in. I'll be like, look at this. This is dangerous, brother. Brother is slithering. He is a slithering snake up in there, boy. For real. I've seen it. I can see it before it forms. I'm like, oh, here it go. Here it go. She started coming to that brother cubicle talking about, I'm finna go get something to eat. You coming? I'm finna go get something to eat. You coming? Me and your man cool, but we ain't that cool. I don't know. I don't know him like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'd have had a female give me the whole runaround. I know they do. Some of them they only want to work husband so they can feel good. Because women like compliments. Their work husband tell them how good they looking, how good they smelling. Some of them just like that. Some of them, man, you gotta watch. She be at that work. She be at that cubicle. I done seen the girls pull up to their cubicle. You ready to go? Come bring it back. Bring it back, fool. I got you something. Let me tell you. When a woman come get you something while she on lunch, it's over with. It's over with. I called my boyfriend John crying about him and his white work wife. Oh, Lord. He got the white work wife. Oh, man. Just, I don't care who was I talking about. I'll put you on. What? Put your hood inside out around your neck, then tuck it in. Man, what? Which NCAA basketball or NBA team players would you like to see go head to head? NCAA basketball. Oh no, you left that 30-minute voicemail. That brother ain't listened to that whole voicemail, sweetheart. That brother say, "Oh no, man, I got to get off. I got to get off there. I got to." She cried, "Oh man, I got to get off there." She said you left the whole voicemail. What them brothers be saying? I ain't gonna say that. I left it on. Oh no, don't do it. Don't get that brother fired from the job. Don't do that. All pregnant, them hormones is all over the place. Them hormones is all over the place. I know it. I've never done collaborations. I'll do it with you though, bro. It's all love. I'll get on there with you. You just got to tell me what you use to do it, what you use to collaborate, what app or whatever you use. What's going on, Tori? What's going on? Y'all hit the like button. Y'all come in, man. I appreciate that. Which teams do react to power content? Nah, I don't. I haven't really reacted to stuff on here. Cause it be like I be wondering how do people get around that copyright? Like how do people get around it? It's tough. It is tough. Like trying to get around copyright, like it's tough. I want to watch other channels react to power. And like cause I made a video saying I wish other channels reacted to power for real. She said it's easy. What you do? I wish other channels, like it's a lot of people who've never seen power before. I'm just talking, bro. It ain't really about nothing specific. I started talking about Team USA basketball at first, because they just finished playing against Serbia. So I'm excited about that. I was watching that, so I was just talking from there. But I'm just free. It's freelancing right now. I started out talking about LeBron and Kevin Durant balling out and all that at first. I seen that dude in the barbershop saying he doesn't consider Tupac a West Coast rapper because he's from New York. Nah, bro. He from the East Coast for sure, but I feel like the time he started rapping and honing his craft, he was out in Oakland and not in, or the surrounding area in Oakland. He was out in California. So I get it though. People like he an East Coast dude, and I guess if you from where he's from, I don't know, man. It'd be hard though, right? Because it's like this for me. I got a Marin City. That's what it is. Marin City. Yeah. Okay. I got a close friend of mine. That's my dog. He was in Chicago till he was 15 years old. And then he left to go to South Carolina. Right? But I can't really say he from South Carolina because he lived here for 15 years. And was in the heart of the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like going to school with me and wild environments. Yeah. That's why I thought he was from Baltimore too. I think he was born in New York and then moved to Baltimore, I believe. Yeah. But so like I can't consider, he's lived a large part of his life since 15 in South Carolina and North Carolina. But it's like a lot of his formative years came in Chicago. So that'd be hard for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like me. That's hard for me. Like I can't really just say you from South Carolina because he spent a ton of his time, half of his life in North Carolina, but the first 15 years of his life was in Chicago. You know what I mean? Around me in the hoods of Chicago. You've been living in Vegas 15 years. Oh, you in Vegas, boy? It is hotter than a hooker's vagina in Vegas, boy. Let me tell y'all something. I was out in Vegas in July 2021 for a family reunion. Now, it was like 116 degrees. I'm thinking, okay, when the sun goes down, we going to be in the clear. Bro, the sun went down, didn't nothing change. It still felt like the sun was out at night in July. I said, oh my God, I'm running up in the casino, the near whatever store it is to get some AC. Because it is crap. I don't know how people play football in Vegas. It's too hot. Could have sworn he was in performing art school. He was in performing art school in Baltimore with Jada Pinkett. He was. Yep. He said he from both places, Chicago and North Carolina. He can claim, but he can for sure. He can for sure because he spent half of his life. He's 30 years old. My boy will be 31 in a few days, in like a week. But he spent half of his life in Chicago, the other half in North Carolina and South Carolina. Tupac would have taken too many L's again. You love X, Miss A. That was your crush, wasn't it? You seen him performing at Woodstock, performing Highs Going Down, and you was losing your mind. You seen X out there. X was your boo. I'm back and playing for the day. Now, I ain't really got no plans for the day, man. I'm chilling right now. That's why I came on here to talk to y'all. Because I'm chilling. You know, it's Sunday, and I ain't got nothing else to do. I don't look at Pac as an East Coast rapper. Guess what I forgot to tell you? What's up? Not really. DMX stage presence was more essential than Pac's. Now, his stage presence was immaculate. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, his stage presence, like, X would have a crowd live and rowdy 1 minute, then the crowd crying the next. Crying. I'm talking about he is getting to a prayer. I don't know. That brother was spiritually anointed. Because the way that them words and them talking, the way he would talk to God so effortlessly, he wasn't trying. Like, it wasn't like an act at all. You could tell, like, the brother was really, like, spiritually, he was there. Because I've heard him say prayers and say, oh my God, brother, you need to be ministering to somebody. Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear about that, Jaden. Yeah, man, it's all right, man. Hey, look, you young, man. You only 15 years old. So, you know, cheating, a woman cheat on you, you know, you learn, you move on from it. You learn what type of woman you don't like, what type of woman you like, what type of traits that you feel like are not suitable for you. And you can see the traits of a cheating woman, and then you move forward and you learn from that, man. It happens to everybody, nearly everybody. So yeah, he 15. He got a lot of life left to live, a lot of life. You only 15 years old, man. DMX brought an entire continent out to a concert. What continent you talking about, LB? Look, my line brother on here. Look, my LB always on my lives, man. That's what I'm talking about, Noop. Yo. Like Nelly from Texas originally, but I don't think he ever... Yeah, because I don't think Nelly spent any of his formative years in Texas, though. I think he was born in Texas, moved as a little itty bitty kid, and then spent all his life in St. Louis. Like, Kanye really was born in Atlanta and came to Chicago at 3 years old. You know what I mean? So he didn't spend none of his formative years. In Atlanta. It was all in Chicago, on the South Side with his mama. You know what I mean? Like, he grew up eating Harold's Chicken like I did. Going up to the Harold's Chicken on 103rd and Halsted. He was over at Jackie Robinson West Little League at the park. His mama was teaching at Chicago State. Everybody knows Chicago State in the hood, right on King Drive. You know what I mean? Like, he spent his time going to the currency exchange, probably cash some checks in Chicago Currency Exchange, a staple of Chicago. He was in Jewel Osco. That's Chicago. You know, that's chain of stores popular in Chicago. He moved to St. Louis at 13. Oh, see, I ain't know that. He spent a nice little time in St. Louis then. I ain't know that. Yeah, you know 95th and King Drive. On the drive, it go up on the drive now. King Drive, something else, boy. I'm like, they got a college on 95th and King Drive. See, I ain't know Nelly was in St. Louis till he was 13, though. What you say, though, how you think East versus West beef going part 2 between Tupac and DMX would have gone? I wouldn't even want to see that. You know, that stuff would get too ugly. It'll get too ugly. If you got street dudes on both sides, it get too ugly at that point. Without question. You don't never wanted to get like that at all. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Think. Can Mike claim me from there? No, he can't. New Yorkers be trying to be slick and claim Mike though. He was born there, but Mike ain't never lived in New York. They had Michael Jordan, went right to North Carolina. Now Corrupt, for real, Corrupt was in Philly till he was like 17, 18 years old. And he claimed the West to the fullest, which to me, I could never do that. I could never be in Chicago till I'm 17, 18 and move to the West and say I'm from the West. Everything about me at that point is formed in Chicago. Everything about me. It didn't matter if you joined the West Coast gang. Like, listen, 17, 18 years old, like, I'm in Chicago all to that, and I moved to California. I'm Chicago. The way I walk, the way I talk, the way I dress. You know what I mean? The attitude I have, the street smarts I have, the knowledge I have was all developed in Chicago. So I could never say I'm from California if I moved to California at 18 years old. I'm from Chicago. I just came out here to move out here. I relocated. I'm a migrant to this city, but this ain't my home for real. I've made it home now, but that ain't my base. Who's from the East Coast? Really, he gets to claim West, but Pot. Yeah, probably too, because Corrupt. He crip and all that, cripping and everything like that, and maybe that kind of helped cement him out there. And then I don't know. It is strange because Corrupt is really from Philadelphia and didn't leave until he was 17, 18. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. They say if you born and then lived in certain place for 10 years max, what they claiming. Corrupt came to college at 16. Okay. Still though, man. Listen, my homie don't claim North Carolina. As long as he been out there, he say Chicago, Illinois. And he left at 15. So, like, I'm gonna have my homie come back on here, man. He come back to Chicago in like some days. I'm gonna have him come back on here and talk to y'all, man. My homie had to leave Chicago because he got into some street mess out and some mess in the streets out here. And look, my homie that came up, like, y'all would never think my homie was ever gangbanging because he do not look like it at all. My boy look like an Abercrombie and Fitch model now. Pac is definitely more East than West. He spent a lot of time, years in B1. Okay. Same with Spice One. He was born in Texas but moved to Cali at 5 years old. Starting strong, trying to find a new girlfriend. Yeah, man, take some time to yourself too, man. You don't have to rush back into a relationship. You kind of see what you want. You young. You can kind of observe the dating scene. Do some little dating here and there to see what you like, what you don't like. See traits in a woman that you feel like, that ain't cool for me. Traits that you think is cool for you. Get time to observe. She was 12, I was 13. Y'all been together since that long? Y'all was kids, man. Y'all was kids. Spice One from the same city I'm from. What city is that? In Texas, you talking about? Nah, you got a Golden State thing. So you gotta be from you got Klay Thompson on your thing. You gotta be from the West Coast. Corrupt isn't either. Corrupt isn't what either. Matter of Pac had it. Pac wasn't no West Coast native ever. Yeah, Corrupt ain't either. That's a fact. That's a fact. Look, it be like certain places. It be like that for certain places too. In Chicago, you can't say you from Chicago. You from the suburbs. Chicago is not gonna let you make it at all. Like, you from Spice from Hayward, California. Okay, if you from Harvey, Illinois, they not gonna let you. Not gonna know. It's not Chicago. Candace Parker be saying she from Chicago. She from Naperville, which is like an hour away almost. Naperville, far. They're like 45 minutes away for real. So, what's the other boy? Montana 300. Montana 300. He from Chicago. That man was living in Peoria, which is 2 hours away from here. He left Chicago as a little young kid. And then talking about he claimed to Chicago because he was getting money in Chicago. Nah, he claimed Chicago because it was better to say he's from Chicago during the time the drill movement was popping compared to saying he was from Peoria. But I feel like he should have rep Peoria. Peoria need that representation, man. Ain't nothing soft about Peoria. Shout out to Peoria. Richard Pryor from Peoria, Illinois, man. So ain't nothing soft about that. But yeah, man. What y'all on though? Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in, man. I appreciate everybody coming on and rocking with me. I appreciate everybody coming on and rocking with me today. Look, I'm gonna start an advice column, man. I'm gonna start talking, giving some advice out. Which NCAA basketball NBA team would you like to see go head to head? You never answer. Little Miss A, she on my head. NBA basketball teams and NCAA basketball team. Shoot. That's a great question. I don't know. Some people would say them UNLV teams with Larry Johnson them on there against Georgetown Hoyas. Yeah, them NBA dudes gonna beat them teams all the time though. Let me like them young kid like if used to live on C30 in Albany. That's right over there by Kedzie and Marquette Park. Yeah, my uncle live over there. My uncle live over there by Marquette Park. I know about Marquette Park. My uncle live right over there. Marquette Park right over there off California, right? Off California. Over in that area, right? Yeah, I know. My uncle live right. When I go watch boxing over with my uncle, I go over there to Marquette Park over there. That's where I'm at. When I'm watching boxing with him, I'm over there by Marquette Park. I know all about it. Listen, now look. Funny story, right? When I first got out of college, grad school, I didn't have a job then. So, I was on a job hunt. And so, I had got signed up for a link card. Link card, for those who don't know, is EBT in Chicago, right? But when you sign up for them classes for link card, they have you go to these job readiness classes. And you have to go to these classes in order to keep your benefits. So I'm in these job readiness classes every single day. And I'm in there with this guy. This guy named was Troshawn McCoy, right? He was a part of the Marquette 4 or Marquette 5. They were accused of, I'm going to say unaliving, because if I say the other word, they will demonetize me. They were accused of unaliving like 2 people at some like car dealership. Back in the day, it was a Marquette 4 or Marquette 5 or something like that, right? Troshawn McCoy, the guy that was in class with me, he was one of those individuals. And so, real cool guy, but you could tell he had just got out of jail. He had a certain edge to him, but he was real cool though. But he kind of responded with like an underlying aggression at times. That's from being institutionalized, right? He went into jail when he was 17 years old. Okay. So when we in class, he starts to tell us that he just got out of jail for a murder he did not, I said the word, a murder he did not commit. Right. And so I'm like, let me look him up. Look up his name. He got exonerated with DNA evidence came in. All 4 of them got exonerated. All 4 or 5, I think it was 4. All 4 of them got exonerated for that, that murder that they did not commit. Those 2 murders they did not commit. And so when they got out of jail, he was the last one to get out. And they had a video of him getting out of prison. And, luckily, when he got out of jail, his mother was still alive. He spent more of his life in jail than he did on the streets. Went in at 17 years old. And I remember him telling me he had caught like a knife case in jail defending himself in there, right? And to me, it was so sad because you're a young man, you get wrongly accused of a crime, wrongly convicted, not accused, convicted of a crime you did not commit. They wait till 20 years later to use DNA evidence to exonerate all 4 of y'all. It's disgusting, it's despicable. These are 4 black men, had their life taken away from them for something they did not do at all, right? DNA evidence came in later and cleared them, all 4 of them. And I was sad, man. I was super sad to even see it. I'm like, man, that's messed up. Now he's institutionalized. You got to deal with all of that. But he was real. He He was super of his right mind. Um, he was super extremely competent, super cool, easy to talk to. But I can imagine just the horror of having to deal, be in jail 20 years for something you ain't do. That's crazy. That is crazy. Um, do you think it makes a woman seem disloyal, not committed to her husband? She partakes in sex work even after getting married. Why have they talked about it? I can't be with no sex worker. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm talking about even if you just stripping. Khalif Browder, yep. Khalif Browder. And Khalif ended up, you know, taking his own life. He spent all that time in solitary confinement for that long time, and he went crazy. You know, solitary confinement messes up your mind. And he was in there for, again, something he didn't do, was in solitary confinement for them year for like, he was in solitary confinement for like over a year. Something crazy I remember hearing in that documentary about him. Something crazy, and man, it was horrific. That was despicable, man. That type of stuff that black folks get done, man, in this country, horrible, horrible. But yeah, I can't be with no sex worker, even if you just stripping. I done been to the strip club before in Miami, and I seen what them strippers be doing. There's no way. It is no way I could do that at all. To each his own. To each his own. I can't do it though. I can't. He say, "Wow, I went to elementary school called Durkin Park. It's on 84th and Colon over there by Bogan at Forest City Mall." Okay. Yeah, I never heard that elementary school. I went to elementary school at Turner Drew Language Academy. That's on 93rd and Princeton, right by 95th and the Dan Ryan. I think I told y'all that before on here on live. I talked about it on my what's the name though. But yeah, I went to Turner Drew Language Academy on 93rd and Princeton. And then I went to Morgan Park. But yeah, man, y'all, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all hit the like button, see people coming in. Y'all hit the like button for me. Kid Gravity, you from Joliet? Bro, so it clicked into Why He Don't Want Me episode first. Yeah, it was sad, bro. I had made a video on it when I first started my channel. I made a video on the Khalif Browder documentary. I was at my grandmother's crib. My grandmother was still alive at the time, and I was like working, and I was staying at her house. I wasn't working then. I wasn't. I was still trying to get a job, but yeah. What's your favorite food? My favorite food, I like salmon. Salmon. I just had some salmon, some asparagus, some mashed potatoes, and all that. No, I didn't. That wasn't salmon. I had was chicken. But I love salmon. I love grilled chicken. I like pot roast, macaroni and cheese, greens. I like cabbage a lot. Cabbage, broccoli, carrots, stuff like that. Yeah, oh yes, I go to Chicago Ridge all the time. Chicago Ridge actually got a place called Perfume Mania, which I thought was like some cheap knockoff stuff, right? They got amazing cologne in there, like the real stuff though. Like the YSL cologne, Yves Saint Laurent, that Yves Saint Laurent. Man, listen, heat. I be getting it out of Perfume Mania if I don't get it from Macy's, right? I got a lot of nice little cologne. I got a lot of cologne, so I get a lot of it out of Macy's and stuff like that. But Perfume Mania and Chicago Ridge got that real too. Neck bones or oxtails. Hey LB, you know I never had oxtails before, bro. Never in life. That's crazy too. Cause as many jerk chicken places in Chicago, I ain't never had oxtails before. I like neck bones though. I have an old male friend from back in Louisiana who said he has built up this image over a UK sex worker he became mentally attached to for 7 years that he found out was married into. Yeah, man, you can't. You see, that sounds like something on what's that show I be watching? 90 Day Fiance. That sound like that. Yeah, the men be getting hooked on them sex workers. I can't do it. I know what everything you telling me is a lie, baby. Everything. You telling me a lie. I moved there and finished high school. What high school? Where you was at in Mississippi again? I think you told me. Where you was at? He said kangaroo tail. I don't eat red meat either, just Poland. Okay. Yeah, I never had oxtails, bro. And again, I just ate some jerk chicken the other day. I ain't never ate oxtail. My sister be tearing that up though. Liberty, 1 hour from New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Okay. Yeah, I ain't never heard of Liberty, Mississippi. Yeah, I went to school in the Delta. I went to school at in Itabena, Mississippi. Yeah, man. But yeah, y'all hit the like button too. You are Aussie. Oh, that's why you said kangaroo tail. You from Australia. Got you. I got you. I said it's good. Too slow cooked. Okay. Yeah. You from Australia. That's what's up, bro. I appreciate you rocking with me from Australia. Yeah, man. Listen, I will never forget when Team USA played them Australians in '08 against a young Patty Mills now. Man, listen, Patty Mills is still at St. Mary's. That's when Kobe hit them dagger threes at the end of the game. They was on United States ass in that game, for real. I kind of caught a southern accent for as long as staying in Mississippi, even though I'm from. Yeah, it happens, bro. It happened to me too. And our grandmas and stuff be from Mississippi anyway. My grandmother migrated to Chicago in 1960 from Mississippi. They came during the Great Migration. Yeah, Patty Mills tough. This one Patty was still in college though. When he was going against Kobe Bryant them in college, going crazy. Oh, you just naming towns. You said Joliet. Yeah. Yeah, everybody in Chicago, all our people be from Mississippi for real. They all came here on that train. They came here to Chicago on that train, came to try to find a better life. Two things we put on meats is Ray's barbecue. Ray's, Sweet Baby Ray's for sure. We don't use that open pit barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's. Most folks from Mississippi got people, yeah, that's a fact. What's in Australia? I heard Australia nice. My homie Kiefer Sykes played in Australia. That's my dog. He was playing in Australia. Had a great time over there. He Australian for look. My homie Kiefer played against this college called Valparaiso. They had an Australian dude on their team named Ryan Brokoff. He could hoop too. Ryan Brokoff could hoop. But he played for the Australian national team. I don't know if he's still playing for him. He might be. Yeah, shout out to Australia. Spiders is big enough to eat. Yeah, they got them, boy. They got them spiders from eight-legged freaks out there in Australia. I ain't playing out there, boy. You got to wear a Timberland boot to stomp them spiders out there. Does out of sight, out of mind really work when getting over a crush you're obsessed with? Whew, man, it's dangerous being obsessed with a person in general. It's very dangerous, but I mean, out of sight, out of mind work for some people. It's still hard for some people. Sometimes people use another person to get over another person, truthfully. But it's still hard, though. Even if you don't see them, people still think about people when they don't see them. But sometimes people use another person to get over one person. You know what I mean? Then over time, those wounds heal and you move on. Now, I've been in Memphis for sure. Like tell them LB when I come to Arkansas, I fly into Memphis every single time. LB, you think Australian animals worse than African? I don't know, cause I don't know. I wonder. Yeah, South Sudan. Look, South Sudan show Jose Alvarado tried to go crazy. South Sudan still got him up out of that. Winnie and Gabriel, them boys out there hooping. Luol Deng put the South Sudan team together nicely. You think Australia animal? Yeah, I don't know, bro. It might be. They be having they both got some deadly poisonous animals out there. One bites you out of commission. I'm scared of them things over there. Memphis Grizzlies. That's your team. Memphis your squad. Memphis Grizzlies your team. All my homies in Mississippi and Arkansas, they Grizzlies fans. That's the closest professional team to them. So they be rocking. Not all of them, but a lot of my homies from Memphis and Mississippi, they Grizzly fans for sure. I appreciate y'all driving the lights up when y'all come in. Hit that like button as you come in, y'all. I appreciate y'all. We're the best heroes at in Chicago. Man, listen, it's been changed for years. For years, man. The one on 87th Street used to be my favorite. I think they shut that down. 87 right off the Dan Ryan. When I was a kid, the one on 103rd and Halsted was the spot. It was one on 47. I was living on 48th in Indiana. It was 47. What was that? Was that King Drive over there? Was that King Drive? We was off of Indiana, yeah, King Drive. So yeah, I was on Indiana, King Drive, close to Indiana. So yeah. They got one, what is it, 83rd, 81st, 83rd. I'm trying to think. They had some real good ones though. Yeah, they got one in, I ain't gonna lie, they got one in Oaklawn that's fire though. I ain't gonna hold you. They got one in not Oaklawn, I'm sorry, Alsip, right where the Swaporama Flea Market is. Mantis Show, Apex, Insect. Yeah, I'm praying Mantis ain't playing. Y'all appreciate y'all came on here heavy for me today. What's going on, y'all? Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in, man. But yeah, man, like so look, I'm finna start this Patreon up too, man. I'm gonna do like $1 a month, $1 or two, like $2 a month, maybe $2 a month. And I'm gonna start telling like stories for real, stuff I can't talk about on YouTube because I don't want to get like demonetized and stuff like that. I'm gonna talk in a form I probably can't talk on here. And we can talk about a lot of different other stuff without me worrying about my stuff not being suitable for YouTube. So I'm gonna set that up this week, and then I want y'all to just like give me some suggestions for stuff y'all want to talk about. I can tell y'all stories about my life. I can tell y'all stories about people that I knew around me. I can tell y'all about stories funny stories that didn't happen to certain people that I know and love. I'm not gonna say their name, but yeah. Harold's on 71st and Western. Okay, I ain't never been in that one on 71st and Western. That ain't too far from St. Rita. If it's on 71st and Western. Have you ever dressed up as Superman? Nah, man, I ain't dressed up for Halloween since I was a little kid, bro. I mean, not even in my adult years have I went to Halloween parties. I ain't dressed up since a little kid. The last time I dressed up, I probably was like 19 years old. And I was like Scream from the movie Scream with the Scream mask. Brown or clear? Now, LB, I'm the wrong person to answer this question because I don't do no drinking. Y'all answer that. What's brown or clear, y'all? What's the best for y'all? My LB, no, I don't do no drinking. But I'm gonna ask them, what's brown or clear, y'all? What's the move for y'all? One of the official Rami Spider-Man movie costume. Oh yeah, you probably into Halloween heavy. It be a lot of Halloween parties going on though. Like I know a lot of people in Chicago be having them. When we was in college, people was having Halloween parties all the time on campus. I would go to them. I would go to the Halloween parties, but like I ain't dressed up when I was in college though. What do you pick? Dodge or Chevy? I like the Dodge. Dodge, bro. I used to be even went to Freeburn and Halloween parties and Hammerjacks and Paradox in Baltimore. You be everywhere. For real. You be everywhere for real. Hellcat. You like them cars, Jaden. You like them cars for real. Tyshawn, do you think Lakers can make it out the first round? Okay, Tyshawn asked me. I don't know, man. That Western Conference tough. I don't know. It all depends on who they match up with. Now, they lost KCP, right? If now losing KCP, if Denver lost KCP, that's big. Because I'm telling y'all, the role players are the ones that beat LeBron and the Lakers. The role players. Jokic balls out, but it like Jamal Murray balls out, but then it'd be like KCP and Michael Porter Jr. and all of them, they have great games. You know what I mean? Now, Michael Porter Jr. always go off against the Lakers every single time. But if they lost KCP, that's great for them. Now, they got Russ at the point, too. So, no disrespect to Russ, but, hey, yeah. No disrespect to Russ, but I don't know if there's a right point guard for him. It all depends on who you match up with, but it's tough in that Western Conference, bro. It's tough, and they don't. The Lakers, I like Dalton Connect for them, but I don't know they got enough. I don't know if they got enough. Think Boston very well may go to the finals again. Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. He inconsistent, but he consistent against the Lakers. Boy, he be tearing the Lakers head off every time he play them, shooting a cover off the ball. I get around like Pac. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs, Pac. Solar Gym in Chicago. Yeah, I'm in Chicago too, John. Southside Chicago to be specific. Celtics had an exact role play. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they do. They do. And Drew, man, listen. First of all, having Drew Holiday on your team is supremely underrated. Supremely. Heard about the Demon 1-7. No, I haven't heard about it. I gotta check into it. I ain't never heard of that. Is Lonzo Ball coming? I don't know, man. I hope Lonzo return, man. Lonzo ain't played ball in like 2.5 years, man. That really was that's what messed the Bulls up. Having Lonzo was great for them. Like for the Bulls, I mean, he could defend, he could really pass the rock. His shot was coming along well. He was getting off, like his offense was. He was playing off great offensive basketball for the Bulls, all around basketball. You might have seen me in Chicago for sure. I mean, I be everywhere, so you probably seen me downtown at the mall, at Ridge Mall or something, or Orland Mall. You might have seen me over east. You might have seen me, um, shoot, a lot of different places. 76 don't have any legit players coming off the bench. Yeah, I don't even know what they bench look like, Embiid or AD. Yeah, y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Hit the like button as y'all come in. I got 80. I got 80. AD been healthier than Embiid. He been more healthy than Embiid, than Joel. Who had a fresher high top fade? Flex Alexander or Pac? I like Pac. High top fade. I like Pac. He said he got Joel. I ain't just picking AD because he from Chicago and I grew and I used to go to summer camp with him when we was kids. I ain't just picking him because of that. But shout out to my Chicago brother AD though. Think it's gonna be Dallas and Boston. Oh, it could be, man. That pickup hit the like button as you come in. I appreciate it. Hit the like button as you come in. That pickup of Klay Thompson might be work well for them. Klay don't got to do nothing but shoot. That's all he got to do. Shoot the open shot. I can see Curry leaving Golden State eventually. You think so? I definitely thought about it. Yeah, I definitely thought about doing, location content for sure. That'd be fun to do. That'd be real fun to do. Go to a different country, do some recording. OKC better than Dallas. Stop. Yeah, I like OKC though. And they just got Alex Caruso. They didn't stole Caruso from the Bulls. Boy, Bulls be out here getting they pockets ran out here, boy, just getting ransacked. My Thunder winning it all this year. Shea Gilgeous Alexander. That's your squad. Hell yeah, Curry ain't no help in Dallas. Yeah, Curry. Or even in America where movies and music videos were filmed. Yeah, man, I went live from downtown one time with y'all, but thoughts on Giddey balling and I ain't even seen Josh Giddey playing. Oh yeah, y'all do got him. Y'all do. Man, I gotta see. Man, I'm gonna start going to some of these little Chicago high school games too. Let y'all see some Chicago basketball too. You watch some horror movie. Have you ever watched The Haunting? I know The Haunting. I ain't never watched it though. Lonzo Ball clear for 5-on-5 and 5 versus 5 and okay. Yeah, Patty Mills. I told people I watched Patty Mills in 2008. 2008, I'm living on 87, 88th and Langley, right? And I'm in there, I'm watching America play Australia. That's when Kobe was on the team, LeBron, D Wade, and they took America Team USA to the brink because Patty Mills was balling and he was still in college at St. Mary's, going crazy. Brandon Roy, Dwayne Wade for sure. I like Brandon Roy a lot, but Wade won the championship his third year. I got Wade. Timberwolves gonna draft Cooper Flag. If they get that number one pick, Wade for sure. Wade all day. B. Roy was a dog. I ain't gonna lie, but Wade had the longevity. He really showed you what he could do. Again, his third year, he won a chip. That's crazy. Look, she that's talking about D-Shot. Oh my God. I used to stay on 67 Claremont. I used to be busting over there. I bet. What if the Hornets draft Cooper Flag? I mean, that'd be good for him to bring a lot of fanfare. What's it called? They got to stay healthy, though. What's the boy name? LaMelo. They crazy. Y'all better do your homework on B. Roy. Yeah, B. Roy was tough, though. Brandon Roy was tough. Very tough. It's just he got hurt too early in his career. Same way like Pooh. Well, Pooh is Derrick Rose. Same way Pooh got hurt early in his career. Have you ever? Yeah, I lived in when I came out of college, out of grad school. When I got out of grad school, I was in Markham for 2 years. 2 years, and I moved back to the city. But when I moved to Markham, I was like 22. No, I'm lying. When I moved to Markham, I was 24. 24, and then I was there for 2 years. And then I came back to the city. Heard Chicago got good donut. Yeah, old-fashioned donuts on Michigan and in Roseland, the best donut spot in the city. The black-owned donut shop. He killing it too. Killing it. Yeah, Markham, yeah. Markham a little hood over there. I ain't know it till we was over there though. I ain't know it. Ways. Zach Randolph all day. Zach. Julia's more athletic than Zach, but I like Zach, man. I like Zach a lot. Zebo. I love living in the burbs. You should go where they film barbershop movies at. Oh, that's in the hood. 79th and Exchange is your first filming spot. I got to keep my head on the swivel. I got to keep my head on the swivel over there, you know? Where they did barbershop at. Cupcakes. But look, I used to look. Man, my auntie them was living over east for the longest. She was over there on Commercial, on 78th and Phillips, right across the street from the McDonald's. We was by Ecosol Stadium over there over east. Yeah, man, listen. I didn't between my family and me, we didn't live everywhere on the south side of Chicago. Everywhere. Orland Park, one of the highest suburbs, you got to be some good. Yeah, you got it in Orland, yeah, for sure. Even going to the Orland Mall was like a big deal when we was kids. Like going to Orland Mall as shorties, that was a big deal. Like going to Orland. We was going to Evergreen Plaza, Ford City, River Oaks. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts on the men's Olympic? Yeah, I came on talking about the men's Olympic team. Keon, man, they balled out. Kevin Durant and LeBron James playing together is absolutely magic. That's gold medal basketball. Them two together right there. Kevin Durant is a goddamn unicorn, and so is LeBron Raymond James Sr. Bron was out there holding that damn flag like he was Captain America. Is it true that if you were Keenan Thompson or Kel Mitchell there in Chicago, you get money? Anybody, I mean, if you in the hood and you flossing, anybody can get got. But Kel from Chicago though, but anybody can get got. But you know, as if you flossing and you in the wrong spot, but and you don't know nobody over there on that spot, then it can happen to you. If you flossing and they know you got a lot of money. They did that to Keenan in barbershop too. Yeah, Keenan probably was in the area, he ain't know nobody, and they knew he had some money. Somebody that was thirsty. That happened. You know, people in the hood be thirsty. They ain't got no money. They know you got some. They might try to get you. Michael Beasley or Lamar Odom. L.O. They know. I'm going with L.O. Lamar Odom. Didn't Lamar win 6th Man of the Year one time? Or am I tripping? Did he win 6th Man of the Year? I think he did. What about Michigan Donuts? I ain't never been to Michigan Donuts. Ain't never had a Michigan for no donuts. How's the rest of Chicago feeling? I don't know. I can't really tell about the rest of the city. I can't tell, but you know, I made my video about Lupe, and Lupe came in the comment section talking about he never heard the song. I don't know what everybody else think. I'm not sure. No, I'm lying. I posted it on my Facebook page, and my friends from high school all said Lupe was tripping. Another one of my fraternity brothers came in and was like, yo, he tripping. I can't believe Lupe doing this, man. He going out like this. It's crazy. He like, I can't believe Lupe going out like this. Yeah, L.O. did with 6 Man. I knew he won 6 Man a year. Lamar Odom. Lamar was tough. Lamar is 6'11", could dribble like a guard. You know, mid-range jumper. He was skilled, man. Supremely skilled. Could pass the rock. He was very, very talented. He just had a lot of demons that he couldn't really shake. He had a lot of demons he couldn't shake, unfortunately. But yeah, you like Snakes on the Plane, bro? I never seen Snakes on the Plane for real. I never really seen that movie for real. I know the famous line from the movie, but I never sat down and watched Snakes on the Plane. Flex went off in that one. Yeah, I ain't. Shout out to Flex, man. I just seen an interview with Flex the other day. Like not a whole interview, but like a segment of an interview he did on like Comedy Hype, I believe. I think it was Comedy Hype. Yeah, that one. Yup, with Pierre. Yup, that one. It was good as ice cream spot on Kedzie. They sell good funnel case too. I think it's on 100 and something. Yeah, I ain't know about that one. You got to let me know what the name of it is. I ain't know about that one. Karan Butler, Corey Maggette. Woo! Corey from right outside of Chicago too. He went to Fenwick. He went to Duke. Karan made 2 All-Star teams though. I think he made 2. Look it up, y'all. Did Karan make 2? Corey ain't never made one. Corey had a really great career though. Underrated. Corey was a top-notch scorer. A real top-notch scorer, strong as an ox. Could really hoop. Corey was a top-notch. Corey scored a lot more points than people even know. Look at Corey's like yearly average when he was scoring. Corey was hooping. But I think Karan might have made an All-Star game or 2. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I think Karan made 2 All-Star games. Who has been to Dutch Girl Donuts? I never heard of Dutch Girl Donuts. Moesha or one-on-one? You know, one-on-one remind me of my relationship with my daughter. Because Flex was young when he had his daughter. I was young when I had my daughter. And I was into sports commentating, so it was really personal when I watched that for sure. But I loved it as a kid. As a kid, I loved it. But Moesha had it. That Moesha was fire though. Moesha was fire. As a kid, Brandy was my crush when I was a little boy, and I was 5, 6, 7 years old. I remember in the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer, when she got unalived on the TV screen, I thought when people died in movies, I thought they died in real life. Boy, I'm about to cry. Oh, my Brandy, no. No, Brandy. Brandy, no. No, Brandy. Oh, man. Brandy is a better singer than Monica by far, vocally, and I didn't realize it. So my son's mother, she's a great singer. Being around her, she taught me what a great vocalist is and what it sounds like. Brandy is a much better vocalist than Monica. Monica can sing, she can sing, but Brandy, Brandy can sing effortlessly. Let me see. Sebastian Taylor. Oh, Monte Ellis, without question. Mississippi Bullet. Or Mississippi Bullet, they call him Mississippi Bullet. Monte, without question. Monte was a dog. Monte was getting 25, 24, 26 a game. Monte was cold. Monte was tough. You said Mona Lisa can sing better both of them. All right, I'm going to hold you to that, Miss A. I'm going to check her out. She better be singing better than Brandy. Monica looked better than Brandy for sure. I like Monica that looks better for sure. But Brandy the better singer. Ashley Banks. Yeah, Tatiana Ali. They just made her honorary member of Zeta Phi Beta the other day. Zeta Phi Beta. Yeah, Monte from Jackson. Yup. Matter of fact, when I was in college, I not played. I went to school with two dudes on Valley's team that they was at Greenwood High, and Monte Ellis put up 72 points against Greenwood High School. And they was on the team at the time. Hillary's better looking than Ashley. No, Hillary just light skinned. I like Ashley better than Hillary. Hillary just light skinned, that's it. Hillary's she's a pretty, I'm not saying she's not pretty. Hillary's a beautiful girl. But as far as Ashley and Hillary, I'm going with Ashley. I like Ashley more than Hillary. Yeah. And so everybody got their own preference. Hillary look like she could be the new Unveil's daughter. I ain't even watched Bel Air, y'all. The new Bel Air. I ain't even watched that. I know everybody love it though. Anybody new, please hit that like button when y'all come in, man. But a lot of new people that I never watched the new Bel Air, but a lot of people love it though. I mean, new Unveil from Fresh Prince. Oh, okay. Daphne, y'all know that the light-skinned Unveil is married to Tim Reed, who played Ray Campbell in Sister. That's her real life husband. Tim Reed is married to the light-skinned Unveil. Coco Jones version of Hillary look way better. Coco Jones. I like Coco. Same with Memphis having a population from Chicago. Yeah, for sure. I know Dolph, y'all boy Dolph was born in Chicago, then moved to Memphis and raised in Memphis, though. Carl Winslow or Dr. Huxtable. That's tough. Both great dads on TV. Both great TV dads. Both great TV dads. Family Matters emulated the Cosby Show. But I'm going to tell y'all, man, the Cosby Show did a lot for me as a young black man. Seeing a black family on TV that didn't have money problems. Their problems was just family, regular family stuff. Dealing with dyslexia. Like for me, growing up in the hood, when you got money problems and you see a black family that's excellent, that's they black professionals, they living good, they don't have money problems, but they just still everyday black folks. Like Claire Huxtable was a black woman to the bone gristle, even though she was an attorney that was highly paid and like extremely great at her job. She was the essence of a black mama. She felt like a black mama from Chicago to me. With the way she would respond and stuff and disrespect, black mama like from Chicago, you know what I mean? She just wasn't cussing on there. You feel me? But yeah. Terry Crews' character on Everybody Hates Chris reminds me of my father. My father, Big Mike. My dad wore that same uniform. He was a cable contractor. He was a cable contractor. My father worked with his hands tirelessly. My father would count was cheap like like Julius from Everybody Hates Chris. My father would give me a $50 bill and tell me put $7 on pump 4. And I'd be like, Pops, why you don't just fill it up? He'd be like, man, listen, if the car break down and I got a car full of gas, where the hell we finna go? And I'm like, well, we gonna keep having to keep stopping filling the tank up. My father put that $7 in. He handed me a $50 bill, put $7 on there. I was dying. Nah, Flex not from Chicago. Yeah, my dad was born in Mississippi. He born in Mississippi, left at 5 years old. He came to Chicago. Raised in Chicago. Born in Mississippi, raised in Chicago. But yeah, Rochelle is yeah, man. Rochelle a black mama for real. Rochelle on Everybody Hates Chris is a great show. Rochelle remind me of my mama too. But yeah, my father was born in Mississippi, came to Chicago 5 years old, but his grandparents are still in Cleveland, Mississippi. So he would be going down there every summer with them. He actually did 1 year of high school in Mississippi. But my father went to Finger High School, went to Fernwood Elementary School, graduated from Finger. Yeah, he's Chicago. Yeah. Laura and Eddie Winslow reminded me of my older siblings. That's what's up. Look, Family Matters was my pa. That was his favorite show. Family Matters was my father's favorite show. He loved Family Matters. Love that show. Myra was cold. Myra Monkhouse was fire, boy. Fire. Yeah, North Mississippi. That's the Delta, baby. And that Delta. Yeah, he went to Cleveland High. He went to Eastside High School in Cleveland. My great grandparents are buried in Cleveland, Mississippi. When I was in college at Mississippi Valley State University, that was my first time going to my great grandparents' gravesite. When I was down there, we went to the gravesite in Cleveland. That was the first time I ever been to my great grandparents' gravesite, because they were deceased before I was even born. Gary, right, man. Gary, like 30 minutes outside of Chicago. Like people in Gary don't even root for Indiana teams. They root for Chicago teams. People in Gary, Indiana, are not fans of the Pacers. They're not fans of the Colts. They are Bear fans. They are Bulls fans to the bone gristle, because they get our local sports. They don't even get the Pacers and stuff. Like Freddie Gibbs will tell you he do not root for the Pacers. He call it the KKK team. He root for the Chicago Bulls and the Chicago Bears. My dad was born in Mississippi as well. He from Jackson. Grew up in Chicago. My dad came to Chicago. Oh, okay, yeah. Same situation. My pops came a little earlier at 5 years old. My dad went to Alcorn State University. Him, my auntie, and my uncle. They all went to Alcorn State. In Lorman, Mississippi. Your mom's from Mississippi too? Or she must be from somewhere else. Yeah, they in Indianapolis. They don't, but people think if you in Indiana, you just root for all Indiana teams. They do not. Gary people do not root for Indiana teams. Carmelo or LeBron. Now, Rap God Reloaded, you know the answer to this question. You know the answer to this question, brother. You just want to see me say something crazy. You want to see me go off and be like, what? Nah, man. LeBron James, bro. Yeah, I heard it. People from LA do not root for the Warriors. Nope. It was crazy. New York, real New Yorkers don't root for the Brooklyn Nets. They a new franchise. They root for the Knicks. Chicago and Mississippi have historic ties to each other. Yeah, for sure. The train system came straight from Mississippi to Chicago. Your mom born in New Orleans, but came to Chicago at 5 months. Okay. New Orleans. That New Orleans accent get me every time I hear them girls talking in that New Orleans accent, boy. Boy, they be thicker than a bottle of Heinz ketchup. Boy. It was a AKA I was dealing with that was from Alcorn. Boy, I already know. What my man say from ATL? Her thing was fatter than a swamp possum with the mumps. My man said a swamp possum with the mumps is crazy. Thicker than a can of biscuits. Thicker than a bottle of Heinz ketchup, brother. Thicker than peanut butter in that job, boy. But yeah, Chicago, Mississippi, swamp possum with the mumps, boy. That was ATL. That was my movie, boy. That's my movie. LA is Southern Cali. The Bay Area is North Cali. Those are like two different parts. Yeah, for sure. That's what I heard. That's definitely what I heard. New Orleans, right by Mississippi. Yeah. Yup. My homie, I got a homie from Midnight, Mississippi. And he married a woman from New Orleans. His wife, super cool. Chicago or LA. Now you know, Rap God Reloaded. You know I'm gonna say Shot City, my city. Shot City, my city. And we got a better downtown than LA. I heard downtown LA like Skid Row. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I heard though. But shout out to LA though. My sister live in LA. One of my older sisters lives in LA. She called me for my HBO Max password to watch House of the Dragon. Matter of fact, let's take a poll. How many of y'all ain't never watched? How many of y'all have never watched Game of Thrones? Have any of y'all watched Game of Thrones? This is what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start a watch party for Game of Thrones for the people that ain't seen it. Right? I watched it, but I like putting other people on Game of Thrones and talking about it with them. I'm gonna do a watch party for folks who have not seen Game of Thrones. We're gonna watch it together, y'all. I will rewatch it. I will rewatch the show with y'all. That show, one of the best shows I've ever seen in my life. If y'all ain't never seen it, we can watch it together. I will if y'all got an HBO Max subscription or y'all can afford it, I will watch it with y'all and we can discuss it. On this channel, we can go live. Once a week about the show, twice a week about the show. But I really want y'all to watch it and be amazed as I was. I'm not even into them type of shows, for real. The writing, the character development, the dialogue, the acting, the action is top tier, second to none. I'm telling y'all, I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'd be flying. And as y'all can see, my feet are firmly cemented on the ground. So I'm telling y'all the truth. That's some of the best television I ever watched in my life. My natural born life. So y'all got to watch it. And if y'all watch it with me, if y'all whoever watches it, I will go live and have these discussions with y'all as we watch the show together with y'all. Cause y'all family on here, man. I will watch the show with y'all and we can discuss it episode after by episode. I'll probably go live like twice a week about the Game of Thrones, specifically about Game of Thrones, and we could talk about it. But I'm gonna go live about other stuff too. But yeah. Neck hurting. What's going on, Jaden? That's what's up. I'm doing the same thing. I'm chilling too. Say eating food. That's what's up, man. I'm about to eat something in a minute. When I get off of here, I'm gonna eat. I ain't ate nothing yet. I've been up. I woke up. I woke up to Team USA playing. My dad called me and told me watch the game. Michael Jordan, the best thing that happened to Chicago. Yeah, for the sports. For sports, absolutely. For sports, yeah. He helped Chicago gain notoriety in sports. And I think he brought people to the city to see how beautiful the city of Chicago is in general. I think he brought a lot of fanfare. People that probably would never have come to Chicago came to watch him play. People hate the Packers in Chicago. That's a fact. That's a fact. Matter of fact, when the last time you been to actual movie theater? What movie did I go see not too long ago? Damn. It wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago. I'm trying to remember what movie it was, though. What movie was that I went to go see? I'm trying to remember, y'all. I can't remember what movie. It wasn't that long ago, though. I can't remember what movie I saw, though. Man. Damn. It wasn't Bad Boys, but I'm trying to think. Before then, I go on Tuesdays, though, because Tuesday you go to $5 movie theater. You went to go see Proud Mary. That was some years ago, wasn't it? I know last year I went to go see that movie with Idris Elba and the lion. What was that movie called? He fighting the lion. I went to go see Creed 3 in the movie theater last year. Michael Jordan, Reggie Miller hated each other. Yeah, they competitive. They didn't like each other for sure. Sorry, Michael Jordan. He was almost a Blazer for sure. They came to Chicago and it worked out. Got 6 championships from it. So it definitely worked out. It certainly worked out. All right, Michael Jordan almost drafted by. Look, my auntie, she commented on something I put on Facebook. My auntie, I was watching the game. Look, my dad called me on three-way with my auntie so we could talk about Team USA. My auntie's a big what you call it fan, basketball and sports fan. Favorite R. Kelly album, TP2.com or The Chocolate Factory. Some people would say 12 Play. I'm gonna say TP2.com or The Chocolate Factory. Between them two, TP2.com had TP2.com had what was they had on there? They had Feeling on Your Booty, Strip for You. I gotta go through that. I gotta go through that list. Chocolate Factory was fire. I think you was too young, but do you remember when Jordan? Nah, I don't even remember. Because I was too young. I only remember Michael Jordan last season. That was 98. I watched a documentary about him, Jordan Rides the Bus, ESPN 30 for 30, Jordan Rides the Bus, when he was riding the bus with the baseball team and all that. But I don't remember it, like living through it. No. Facebook can be depressing. Yeah, I can imagine it can be. For sure. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come on in. And y'all ask me some questions, man. We can talk about a lot of different stuff. You love questions about, yeah, man, y'all keep asking me questions about Chicago for sure. Favorite Kanye album, Late Registration, without question, easily. Yup. Late Registration, my favorite album, hands down. He had Celebration, Gone, Addiction, Diamonds from Sierra Leone, Diamond from Sierra Leone remix. He had Roses on that album. I'm glad you're versatile, man. Do you know rap group from Chicago, Children of the Corn? Now I don't know Children of the Corn. Uh-uh. Nope. You got to put me on, man. But yeah, Late Registration, a sweater, and I ain't talking about Cool J. Do a big L, and I ain't talking about Cool J. Yeah, that was well, Kanye. I like all them, man. My mama was vibing out to that. My mama liked Addiction was her song. Um, Drive Slow, like that whole Drive Slow verse. He say my homie Molly used to stay on 79th and May. One of my best friends from back in the day, down the street from Calumet, a school full of stones. He nicknamed me K-Rock, so they'll leave me alone. Blackstone, Calumet High School, Blackstone territory. Down the street from Calumet, a school full of stones. He nicknamed me K-Rock, so they'll leave me alone. He said, Bull's jacket with his hat broke way off. His hat broke way off, and walked around the mall, gang banging stuff with his hat broke off. With his hat broke way off, and walked around the mall with his radio face off. Plus, he had the spinner from his Dayton's in his hand, keys in his hand, reason again to let you know he's the man. Back when they rocked the leases, we had dreams of caprices, drove by the teachers, even more about polices. How you get the cash today? His father passed away, left him with a little something, 16, he was stunting. I'll be short with the hair all wavy, hit Lakeshore, girls go all crazy. First of all, Lakeshore Drive, that's a date in Chicago. Driving down Lakeshore Drive is a date in Chicago, Illinois, because that scenery driving down Lakeshore at night, what? What? That's why, boy, when Jeremiah had a song called Ladies with Twister and my man's from Do or Die, when he said, gotta keep a 10 by my side when I cruise down there Lakeshore Drive when the nighttime comes alive. Yeah. What do I like gyro? Absolutely love gyro, bro. I used to go to the place called Nikki's on Western. What was Nikki's at on 115th and Western? 112. What was Nikki's at? On Western. I used to get the gyros all the time. Me and my pops would go to it after I get out of high school, after I get out of school, we go get the gyros, and I love gyros. Love them. Love them. That lamb meat good, boy. Twister had that Chicago flow. Oh, absolutely. I told y'all his verse on Poe Pimp, one of my favorite verses of all time. Well, a motherfucker might be broke and shit, and they could let them more dough for chips, but I be spitting more game than a mouthful of poker chips to get the host, the open lips and the provoking hips, and never got to tell them many lies. I have them looking in the city skies. I get up in the kitty styles because I'm blessed with the look of innocence, good sex, peanut butter complexes, and pretty eyes. What? They say your anatomy got to be right. That'd be the flat of me, right? But at the head, the bomb, come on, sucker. Niggas in my clique want to see what that'd be like. Yeah, BJ was cold. BJ Chicago kid, fire. BJ went to Julian High School. He went to Julian, right up the street from Morgan Park. I know you a South Sider. I prefer Harold's, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Uncle Remus got that sweet sauce. They got that sweet sauce. Uncle Remus cool though. My stepfather, my mom's first husband, he passed away. He was from our west side, and so he had us eating like Uncle Remus and stuff. So you had a gyro for the first time during NPAC week. For real? Did you like it? I don't know if you like. I might have to bring you to Chicago, get you a gyro for real, bro. Chicago, they got gyro cheeseburgers in Chicago, boy. Got the gym shoe sandwich, the gym shoe, boy. I don't know though, cause BJ went to Julian High School though. Didn't I swear BJ went to Julian? Or did he leave at some point? Chicago cousin. No, so he said it was fine. So Luda, Luda actually, he came to my church, like my church in Chicago to speak before. I went to one of the biggest churches on the South Side, Christ Universal Temple. His family them from Chicago, but Luda was spending time in Champaign. And I didn't know Luda lived in Champaign for a while. He lived in Champaign, Illinois for a while, and then moved to Atlanta in his like late teen years. You know what I'm saying? But Luda wasn't even really spending his time in Chicago. It's like the times he was in Illinois, he was in Champaign. Why Ludacris claimed Atlanta when he from Illinois? I don't know. I guess because maybe he felt more connected, like because he wasn't in Chicago, and I guess maybe it ain't cool to rep Champaign. Maybe he thought, and so it was maybe cooler to rep Atlanta when he moved out there and was at the radio station. That's something I would ask Luda. Why you don't rep Champaign? Maybe it was cool. It's cooler to rep Atlanta, and he felt like that's where he started his DJing at and started his rap career. So you want to say Atlanta? I don't know. A lot of people be repping where it's cooler to rep. Like, if a brother lived most of his life in Joliet and then spent 3 years in Chicago, he gonna rep Chicago because it's cooler to say you from Chicago than Joliet. It's cooler to say it. But yeah, that's playing Luda with Midwest Flow for sure. I remember him, on Word of Mouth album, him and Twista and Jagged Edge had a song called Freaky Things. What? Listen to that song if you ain't never heard it before. Them boys is rapping back and forth, going crazy. Luda was 9. I feel like Luda was older than that when he came to Atlanta. Most people don't talk about Gucci being from Mississippi. I thought Gucci was from like Alabama or something. Is it Mississippi? Yeah, like I think it was Alabama. And then moved to Atlanta after the fact. Yeah, Kanye born in Chicago. I mean, in Atlanta. Born in Atlanta and left Atlanta at 3 years old to come to Chicago. But he spent his formative years in Chicago. All the way he talked, walked, dressed, he got all that from Chicago. Like Pac can't claim Oakland. He never claimed New York. Now, he didn't. He didn't. Yeah, but Michael Jordan, I feel him never claiming Brooklyn because he didn't live. He left there as soon as he was a little baby and went right to North Carolina. Soldier Boy was born in Chicago, moved from here at 7, moved to Atlanta, then moved to Mississippi, Batesville, Mississippi. So he only was here for like 7 years of his life, the first 7 years of his life. You even got Snoop, saying Snoop was from Mississippi when he's not. His parents just from yeah. People be wanting to claim certain folks. It's a sense of pride. Yeah, Chris kills me with him being a blood. It just, let me tell you something, man. Chicago operates gangbanging operates differently. Like you can't be 22 trying to beat BD and GD. Like people, they gonna look at you like a goofy. You can't be 21 trying to gangbang, 20 trying to gangbang. You're gonna get looked at like as a lame. Why is you trying to do this and you already grown like that? A lot of people in Chicago, they get in gangs when they 13, 14, 15, 16. Once you 22 joining a gang and you rich and you famous, it just becomes corny and lame. Chris get a pass for it though, because women like how Chris look and everybody is entertained by his dancing and all of that. But in Chicago, Chris would have never been able to be no gang member here. And if he would have been a gang member, they would have been extorting him. Matter of fact, Chicago not even gonna let you be no gang member here. They just gonna extort you. But you can't claim folks, which is GD or BD. You can't be Blackstone. You can't be Vice Lord here at Four Corner Hut. You can't do that. When you grown like that, no. And if you ain't from here, you ain't no. It's not happening. So when Chris do all that, I'll be looking like, boy, it's no way. No way. Mike Jackson claimed to say he should be a singer. Yeah. Who you think should do a versus? I would like to see Tip versus 50. I would like to see that one. What Monique say? I would like to see that. I would like to see that. It's gonna be a lot closer than what y'all think. It's gonna be a lot closer than what y'all think. I know people don't think of Tip like that. Gonna be a lot closer. Yeah, how do y'all feel about Tony Stark being Dr. Doom? What's up, Mars? Do y'all feel like we can ever not look at him as Tony Stark? Like as Robert Downey Jr. gonna play Dr. Doom? How do y'all feel about that? Clear as Tip? You think so? That's close, bro. When you look at Tip's discography, like I'm telling you, hey, it might be it's a lot closer than what you think. Clearing Tip, it's close. It's close. When you look at Tip discography, and the hits he's had, Tip hits go across albums. 50 hits come mainly from Get Rich. But it all depends on what songs Tip played to counter 50's songs or vice versa. 50, I love 50. But Tip got them banger, boy. Trap Music and King, oh my God. What? That King album and Urban Legend, Trap Music, King, Paper Trail. Listen, I don't think he should be Dr. Doom. Also, what happened to Chris Brown? Nah, I was just saying Chris would never get away with becoming a gang member in his early 20s in Chicago. Nobody would let him claim no gang here at 20-something years old. And he's not from here either, but even if he was, you're not going to get put onto no gang at 20-something years old in Chicago. In Chicago, people get put on the gangs when they 13, 14, 15, 16. Even when you 18, 19, look goofy at that point. It looks goofy, you 18, 19, trying to join the gang. I'm tired of fans acting like Aftermath. Yeah, bro, like what? They had like anybody 50 and Eminem above getting the verse. Man, cut it out. Like, but yeah, I like Robert Downey Jr. playing Dr. Doom. That's like Michael B. Jordan coming back and playing the new update, like the grown up T'Challa Jr. I think, right? Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. That's like Michael B. Jordan coming back and playing a grown version of T'Challa Jr. Would y'all accept that? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. How do y'all feel about that? Like, we know Michael B. Jordan played Killmonger. Would y'all accept him being recast as a grown-up version of T'Challa Jr. in Black Panther? Would that be okay for y'all? Yeah, now I don't read the comic books. I've heard that at some point, Dr. Doom, something happened with Tony Stark and Dr. Doom somehow, some way with the comics. I don't know. I've heard that. I've heard it. But I don't know how true that is. I didn't read the comics like that. So I could just be tripping. Maybe it happened in the comics. I don't know. But yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Doom after he was already Tony Stark. I haven't seen the Miles Morales Spider-Verse movies. You like them? I haven't seen it. I gotta check it out though, but I haven't seen it. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come on in. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. I appreciate it if y'all hit that like button for me, man. You say you like that, Mar. You like that. You like if Killmonger would be recasted as T'Challa's son, T'Challa Jr. Okay. Some people might like it though, because they like Michael B. Jordan so much as Killmonger that would he be a convincing T'Challa Jr., a menacing he couldn't be super soft. They like that menacing look coming from Michael B. Jordan. But yeah, would y'all accept that? I'm wondering. That's gonna be my next video. I'm gonna talk about that. And I'm sure comic book fans will come and have conversations with me in that video. So, but I'm not a comic book nerd to know. No, I'm not using nerd in a derogatory term when I say nerd. But yeah, I wouldn't know. Anything would have been better than T'Challa's sister as Black Panther. And look, that actually happened in the comics, though. From what I heard, it happened in the comics. But yeah, we can't. I'm gonna be real with y'all. We can't do no another movie with Shuri as Black Panther. You got to get T'Challa Jr. up, like age him up, so he can be Black Panther or something. We can't. No, I can't. I personally, I know it sounds sexist. I can't do another Black Panther with Shuri as Black Panther. It just ain't convincing enough for me. It ain't. I like the storyline in Black Panther. I really like the emotion that it pulled out. But we need a more of a, a brawn type masculine appeal in that role as Black Panther. Think about it. Killmonger died before T'Challa's son was born. This whole multiverse thing is a mess. Yeah. They say anything is possible in the multiverse. They say anything is possible. Robert Downey Jr., he getting them Marvel checks hitting on something big, but them Marvel checks hit different. He say, shit, I'm coming right back in this universe. I don't care. I'm coming right back in the Marvel universe. I don't care what nobody got to say. Get Doctor Strange to bring back Killmonger for Black Panther. Okay. I'll take Man Ape over sure. Oh, I loved when it was. So the hype was when it was WWF. Yes. I got put on to wrestling by my cousin Bobo and my older brother. God rest his soul. I love that Attitude Era. The early Attitude Era. I mean, not early, but the Attitude Era. That early Ruthless Aggression Era. Worst movie I ever seen in my life. Dang. Worst movie I ever seen in my life. What is a movie that I just did not enjoy? That's a great question. Great question. What movie, that worst movie I ever seen? Man, that is a great question, man. I can't think of one off the top of my worst movie I ever. Oh, what's that movie with Paula Patton, Traffic? Paula Patton and Omar Epps. Oh my God, Paula Patton is a horrible actress. Paula Patton, horrible. Traffic was the name of the movie. Traffic. I made a review on that movie. I understood what they tried to do with the storyline of it, and the storyline was trying to done well, but Paula Patton had no chemistry with Omar Epps. She was not convincing in that role to me. Listen, man, Paula, babe, babe, yeah, like always squinting out, yeah, babe, man, listen, Queen of the Damned in Gridlock. I never saw Gridlock, and I never saw Queen of the Damned with Aaliyah in there. Queen of the Damned was Dragon Ball Evolution. I heard it was horrible. I never watched it. I seen a clip from the movie the other day though, and my man was spinning his head across the taxi cab in one of the scenes. I saw a clip from that movie like 3 days ago. Ironically, you say that. My man was sliding his head across the taxi cab trying to dodge punches. It was just corny looking. It was corny looking completely. Sliding his head across the top of the taxi cab, dodging punches. Like, come on now. My mans don't even look like Goku. Like it don't, man, bro. No, it just looked crazy. I heard that the last Airbender movie was terrible. I heard that. I heard the last Airbender movie was horrible. I heard that for sure. Best wrestler was Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon. Man, y'all know I was Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker. Say Catwoman with Halle Berry. I saw it as a kid. I don't even remember it. The costume for Dragon Ball was horrible. They had a Tekken movie? I never knew that. Tekken? I ain't never know they had no Tekken movie, y'all. That's something new for me. I ain't never heard that one or seen it. I like a Kurt Angle. That'll let that ankle lock in there. My man take the straps off his shoulders for that ankle lock, boy. Talking to the crowd, talking crazy as he locking in on you. Wow, boy, that Olympic slam. I remember early John Cena when he was the doctor of thugonomics with the jerseys on, with the lock around his neck, and the fitted caps he was having to match the jerseys he was wearing. When he was the USA, was the U.S. champion, United States champion. Man, I remember watching Street Fighter. I don't remember that well as a kid. I remember watching it as a kid, but I was just so amazed that they had it as a like the video game. They had it as a movie. I really didn't even pay attention to the acting or nothing because I haven't seen it since I was a kid. Shawn Michaels in that sweet chin music. That's why in Kendrick's song when he say sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox, I love that part. That sweet chin music and his theme song. He had the best theme song to me. Shawn Michaels' theme song was hard. Favorite video game of all time. Now, it's going to be something recent. Now, that first, The Last of Us, fam. What? That first The Last of Us was crazy. That was crazy. Now, I like The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time on Nintendo 64. I like 007 GoldenEye. I liked that first Kingdom Hearts. I liked, let's see, favorite video game. I played a lot of video games, especially as a kid. They had something called the Brotherhood of Steel. Fire. I think it's expanded to Fallout now. Fallout is the the extension of it, a continuation of it. It was in that Fallout series. They had a lot of fire games. They had a game called Castlevania, Lament of Innocence. Oh, NBA Street Valiant. What, brother? Come on, boy. Biggie Little. Oh, Super Smash Brothers was crazy. Biggie Littles. They had Bonafide. My man Stretch. That was crazy. That Biggie Littles was from Chicago on there. The little itty bitty dude. SSX. I ain't never played SSX. Def Jam Fight for New York was crazy. Saints Row, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I like San Andreas and Vice City. When he was with Lance Vance, you have to get Lance up out of there. This is the last dance, Lance Vance. '96 was Jordan. Oh, yeah, he was, boy. You could be Lance Vance, boy, yeah. Street Fighter 6. Resident Evil 2 was cold. Resident Evil 2, I beat the game as Leon and Claire Redfield. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. Yup. I had Shut Your Mouth. And I had the one on Nintendo 64. What's the wrestling game? No Mercy. No Mercy. WWF No Mercy. Look, I never played Resident Evil 4. I heard that's probably one of the scariest ones. I thought about buying it on PlayStation. When I had, on PlayStation 4, they have like, you can buy the old games. I never played Resident Evil 4. I played 5. I played 6. I ain't play 7. Midnight Club, boy, yeah, Midnight Club 3 cold. That's cold. Yeah, but my favorite Resident Evil is Resident Evil 2. Because I haven't played 4. I gotta play 4 to see what that's like. I heard it's amazing though. Resident Evil, it was cool. It was cool. I liked it. I liked Resident Evil 6. I played it a lot, so I had a good time playing it. All the Fight Night games was crazy. They need another Fight Night right now. That's what they need, another Fight Night. That'll change the game. They had another Fight Night, dog. They do that, bro, it's over with. I'm getting it. I'm buying it first day. I'm getting a PlayStation 5 to get that. They come out with a Fight Night, I'm buying PlayStation 5, and I'm getting it. I'm getting Fight Night immediately because I know it ain't gonna be on PlayStation 4. I'm buying it instantly. Fight Night come out, you get to play with Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Boots Ennis. You get to play with Canelo. You get to play with Tank Davis. Devin Haney. You get to play with what is going up? Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Usyk. It's going down, dog. It's going down. I remember I used to play Ready to Rumble. Ready to Rumble was my game. I nicknamed my daughter Lulu for Lulu Valentine. Ever been pressured to join the game? No, but I've been jumped before. Not pressured. No. I've been jumped before. Sometimes like in a gang neighborhood because I was living over there. Some people would have joined the game for protection, but I didn't though. I haven't been pressured, but I mean, I got jumped by some little gang member, little shorties. I was like 14. I didn't got pressed before, but I stood my ground and ain't nothing happened. I told the story about me and my homie going to the corner store. The Blackstone was over there trying to, little shorty, it was a Blackstone trying to press us up. But, when he saw we wasn't scared and we wasn't overly tough, he saw we wasn't scared, but he also saw we wasn't overly tough. He backed down. He let us go, really. You know what I mean? Nah, I ain't join no game. Did they want me to join? No, but some shorties would try to join or try to find whoever they can so they can get their heat off of them so they can kind of navigate more freely. I didn't though. They didn't want me to join. That ain't why they did it. But in Chicago, man, at that time they were playing games like Point 'em Out, Knock 'em Out. At that time in Chicago, at that time, silly stuff they would never play today because they know some of these shorties got guns on them, so they would never do that today. But yeah, they definitely will try you. You don't look like no street guy for sure. I didn't look like no street guy. You can tell I wasn't no street guy. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time you see me, I was by myself. Because none of my friends my friends from school didn't live by me. You know what I mean? So I had to walk and act like I was used to being outside. Like, got to walk with a different bounce in your step. So you won't be a target. I had to become very street smart. To the point where I ain't wearing my book bag ain't super fat and tied real tight around my back so I can look like a real schoolboy nerd and they pick you out like, oh, we got us one. I had to carry my book bag cool. one strap on the shoulder, carry it real cool so I wouldn't be a target. It was certain stuff I had to learn. Recommendations for very first visitors. I recommend y'all have a great time here in Chicago. I'm talking about like living in the hoods of the city. And you know, as a young man living in the hoods, when we like in your early teenage years, y'all have a great time. Y'all stay downtown, find y'all somewhere to stay down in downtown Chicago. I would advise y'all going to get y'all some here. It's a Harold's Chicken downtown. I would advise y'all going to like Navy Pier for sure. Beautiful sights. I would advise y'all to y'all go. A lot of people like checking out the Bean and the Buckingham Fountain, which turns different colors at night and lights up. Big, humongous fountain. I would suggest y'all going to the Field Museum, the Shed Aquarium, the Art Institute of Chicago. I would suggest y'all going to you like heights, you can go to the sky deck and go look down on that glass part. I'm scared of heights though. And go in the Sears Tower and look down and look at all that. Look how far, how high up you are. I would suggest you going to the zoo. Lincoln Park Zoo is free here, but the Brookfield Zoo the best zoo. Brookfield. Checking out some sporting events, man. Like I would advise you to go to the United Center if you can. You can see them championship banners in there. You can see the trophies in the trophy case. You can see Michael Jordan's statue. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful city, man. You have a great time. You have an amazing time here, man. Amazing time. But hey, look, y'all, I'm finna get off here. I've been on here for a minute, man. I appreciate all y'all coming on. I'm gonna make a post and I'm gonna make a video. Y'all can tell me what time y'all feel works best for y'all when I go live. But I'm gonna give me something to eat, check on my children, and I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later. All right, peace.